Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Old Man 102. Welcome back to Ricciville. I believe it's episode 6 already. Please smash that like and subscribe. It is totally free and it will help the channel grow. Alright, so I have the game on pause for a minute. I just took out $1 million loan, and there is one field that's ready to go into another growth stage, but I want to buy it before it goes into the next growth stage. I want to grab it before it goes to harvest it because it's in the last growth stage. So let's hit continue really quick. Let's come over here. I want to buy field 6 really quick because we don't have much to do today. The only thing I did since last episode was I got all the boulders picked up and I got them thrown into the pit. Now there's rain in the forecast, so let's head back to the home farm. Let's grab our tipper. Here, we'll grab the truck. We have to get the coffee out of the harvester, and then we're going to take it over to field 6. We'll set off a worker while he's harvesting 6. We're going to come over and get our coffee field replanted. And if we have a little bit of time, I want to run some plywood over to the beehive production. So we can get beehives made. Then we can run the beehives back to the apiary here eventually. Hello, you've got coffee in you. Oh, I'm nowhere near close enough. Alright, let's do it this way then. Oh, sure. Now that I come out far enough. Coffee we're going to save for express personnel. So we're probably going to even replant coffee back here at some point. Well, today when we replant this, not at some point. I guess we're going to replant this with coffee. Don't mind me, I am not awake today. I was not even going to record an episode today. That's how tired I am. Alright, let's get this over to field 6 before it starts to rain. Wow, this is a bumpy field. So I think we're at the point now where we just need to start selling as much off as we can to earn some cash to get more factories going. We're going to have to start saving crop for factories as well. So we're going to have to plan out what we want to get running. Let's get this puppy hooked up. So where are we on? So I want to enable the straw swath. We'll set you off on a worker. So you are dropping straw. Alright, I don't know how much we're going to get on here. Because it's only 50% fertilized, and I don't know if it's been... I don't know if it's a starter field, so it I don't know what it has on it. Alright, so it's limed and fertilized. And 50, we should get a pretty decent crop out of here. Let's head back. It's this guy. Let's drop him in storage. Yeah, I think we're just going to replant coffee there, and then we'll have enough to get the express personnel up and running when we get to that point. Throw that there. Let's take a quick peek at the field growth. So 5's going to need plow, and it's going to need lime. All right, so let's turn those back on. So let's grab lime first. And I don't know which one's which. Your fertilizer. I'll throw lime down first. It'd be nice to color coordinate these, but it's not available on this model. Let's get you unfolded. This should be a pretty quick job. This is a relatively small field. So next time we'll get a better harvest out of our coffee. Because this was definitely a starter field with no lime, no fertilizer, no plow. But I hope everyone is doing well today. The house is still relatively quiet. The family should be getting back from their camping holiday weekend trip at some point this afternoon. And at some point we're going to have to pay that $1 million loan back. Alright, so let's get this guy folded up. I missed that last little bit on that field. Oh, I'm not going back. I'll throw that layer of fertilizer down, and then we'll plow it. And then when we seed it, it'll have both layers of fertilizer, and we won't have to worry about it. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on the real clock on the top right-hand corner of the screen. because I forgot to turn my stopwatch on. So I'm going to try and guesstimate this episode to be about 40 minutes. Oh, sharp turn. Alright, you're going to stay here for now. I think eventually I want to park the harvester there. But you'll stay there for now. Let's grab this guy. I do have a rainy day job planned for us if we get a decent rain where we cannot do any arable work. I have a rainy day job saved. I'll save it for a surprise, but it should be something we definitely needs to be done anyway. So we'll get her done. All right, let's get this on here, and then we'll plow it all under. Now our stone processing plant should be making us some lime. I want to look at getting the seed maker and the fertilizer maker up and running as quickly as we can. Because I don't like spending cash. And I want to try and get us self-sufficient. So we have the refinery up and running. I hear the cat spazzing out. So how have our diesel being made? We have lime being made. And if we can get seed and fertilizer being made, we'll be completely set for a while. Let's bang this out. Get this guy folded up. Grab our plow. Let's put him back. For now, I'm going to move these eventually. So throw you there. Let's grab... we're not that far. Let's grab the big bud. Plow should be back here somewhere. Hello? There you are. Yeah, I have traffic turned off for now because like I said, I was playing this. I have the same save file, or actually the same mods folder as my test map, and I was doing some testing. So I turned traffic off. I keep forgetting to turn it back on. But most of the time I play with traffic turned off anyway. Alright, we're going to hire up a worker here real quick. Because I'm not a fan of plowing. Let's head over here. Let's grab our trailer. Let's spawn out a load of plywood. So let's grab a load of plywood. How much do we have? We'll grab, 8 pallets. We'll grab half a load of 8 pallets should get us started. Let's grab our flatbed. Let's throw them on. Let's go to long pallets. Let's get some beehives in production. Alright, let's run these over. Because we own the beehive production, we own the apiary. We sell off the silage, I'll pay $1 million back. And by the time we get this delivered, get this truck back home, he should be done plowing our field. And then we'll see what else the apiary, I know it needs the beehives, and we'll see what else the apiary needs. I think it may need crates. Alright, there's one way in and one way out. So you gotta go through the animal dealer. The beehive production is over here. He's renting space over here until he can get himself a bigger operation. Alright, so he's got some plywood. He's going to be cranking out. So he went active. He's going to start making us beehives. Let's take a quick peek at our apiary. And it needs, the beehives and pallets. We'll have to run a load of pallets back to the apiary at some point. We have some being made. And then we'll use, the apiary is going to make us honey and wax. The honey we'll put in storage for a future factory. The wax, we're going to buy a factory called the House of Wax, and we'll turn the wax into old man's wax statues. And that'll get us a little bit more cash. Alright, it looks like our harvester's doing a pretty good job. Or I should say our hired help on the harvester's doing a pretty decent job. Oh, I almost pulled onto that field. Oh my goodness. Let's head back over this way. Nice timing. Now, which one is did our harvester quit for the day and say, "Up, I'm done, going home," or did our plow actually finish? Alright, so let's take a quick peek at the map. No, okay, so our harvester is still running, so that was our plow. Let's get you folded up. Alright, cool. So you did the entire field. Let's grab our planter, seeder, I'm probably going to throw those oats from field 6 into the silo. Yeah, this big bud is definitely not built for speed. You stay there. Grab this guy. Let's change him to coffee. We got one more load of coffee done. We won't have to worry about coffee for food for our workers for a while once we get express personnel up and running. Oh, come on, go straight. There you go. Oh, why do you want to drift? You want to drift. I want you to go straight. There we go. Let's get you unfolded. Eventually we'll upgrade this DB90 to the 120. But right now we just have smaller fields, so she'll do for now. Let's see if we can get you lined up a little bit better. You'll be close enough. Alright, go do your thing. Yep, go do your thing. Let's go grab our tractor with the loading wagon. Get that straw picked up. Let's grab this guy. Actually, where's my loading wagon? Alright, parked right there. Perfect. Let's grab this guy. Grab this guy. Let's get that straw picked up. And then we're going to figure out, it's all going into the composter. So now we'll have to figure out where we're going to put the composter down. I'm thinking I'm going to put it over near our quarries. because I don't know if we're going to go with the orchards and greenhouses that are built into the map, or if we're going to put the placeable orchards and greenhouses down. Haven't made that decision yet. But let's head over to here. Eventually we'll save some straw because we're going to need it for like the slaughterhouse and animals eventually. Just about perfect timing. I think our hired help's just about done. Alright, it's getting cloudy on the map. I feel the rain moving in. I have a feeling next episode's going to be a rainy episode. We'll have to do some rainy day work. I may throw clover in this field. This way, not so much for the clover, but for the grass. Because it puts down you get more grass from the clover than I will cut in all those grass meadows every day. Alright, couple more passes and we'll move that harvester. Our cedar is still doing well. Hired help actually did better on this field than I was expecting. Alright, let's just go all the way down and we'll come back. U-turn. What we could do is we can cut these trees down and expand this field a little bit further. We may do that before we reseed this. That sounds like a plan for next time. I think we're going to do that. Alright, let's get this guy unfolded. And let's get him out of the way. Yeah, we didn't get much from this field, but what little we got, I'm going to throw in storage. Actually, no, I'm not going to expand this field. This helper did really, really well on this field. And we're going to continue hiring help on this field, so I am not going to mess with the field dimensions. We are just going to reseed it and be happy. Alright, let's find a spot for our composter. I'm thinking over here somewhere near this quarry silo. Because we own this land. We even own this little bit of grass right here. So I'm thinking, let's stop here a second. Let's look at our store. Let's look at the composter. Yeah. I'm thinking, which way do I want her? I think this way. I'm thinking we come back this way just a hair. Alright, composter. Let's toss this in there. We'll have to go grab a little bit of diesel to get her running. Alright, let's get this guy back to the farm. We'll see how much diesel our refinery has. There might be just enough back there to start us off. Our seeder over here should be done unless he jumped himself into the next field. Hello, where are you? Okay, you're down there, you're parked. Perfect. Come back and get him. We'll throw him in the field. We'll see what the field state is that we just harvested. And we'll get that cedar moved over there. So let's get him back in his spot. Oop. I thought it was over further. Alright, let's get him parked. We'll have to let's take a quick peek at field 6. So field 6 only needs to be, we can just throw the cedar right over there. So no lime, no fertilizer. Then we'll bring the combine back. Alright, so let's get you folded up. While you're folding up, let's switch you to clover. If I can make the turn without getting stuck on the bridge. Ooh, barely. Eventually we're going to buy this little field to my left, 7, but I have no idea what I want to plant there. I don't want to put any root crops over here. I like keeping all my root crops together. May end up buying that field just to put all of our placeable orchards and greenhouses over here. We'll see. I'm definitely going to help this guy out by doing some headlands, or he's going to be completely messed up. And then we may just have to come back and clean up some edges. I'm wondering how he'll be if I just set him off. Let's just set him off and we'll keep an eye on him and see what he does. He may come over here to the end and say, I'm done. I'm going to set him off. We're going to just watch him for a minute, see what he does on the end. If he gets himself turned around, fine then. We'll leave him be. Now you're going to get yourself wrapped around a tree. Oh, maybe. Alright, you're being stupid. Can I get... No, let's come back down here. Yeah, we're going to need a full strip. So let's come down here. So I got to catch a little bit of this edge. Yeah, I need to catch a little bit of that edge. Alright, let's swing back around. I'm going to throw a headland on this end. Get lined up with the very edge. About here. Yeah, this is combine friendly. This field is definitely not seeder friendly. By the time we do a bunch of headlands all the way around, we might as well just see the whole field ourselves. Alright, let's get headland on this side. Alright, let's set you off. Let's keep an eye on you. I want to check the control G menu. I want to check our refinery. See how much... Oh, you're disabled. What are you missing? Oh, we didn't put any grain in yet. Alright, so we do not have our own diesel. So we're going to have to buy a little bit of diesel for the composter. I forgot we were waiting on our wheat. Now, are you going to be able to get yourself turned around on this end, or are you going to put yourself in the water? You should be able to get yourself turned around on this end. Alright, let's go grab our truck. Not that one. Let's grab our tanker. Go grab a quick... Alright, actually what I'm going to do, instead of driving to the gas station all day, every day, until we get our own diesel up and running, we're going to throw a little gas pump down. We can always sell it off later. Just trying to find a good spot for it. Now, let's just go make the drive. Yeah, let's just go make the drive. We've got to wait for that cedar to finish anyway. Let's go grab a little bit of diesel. Trying to figure out which gas station's the closest. We'll just run over to the vehicle shop. Because every gas station's about the same distance from where we were. I own this field, I can cut through here. Because we just got our oil well up and running, so we don't even have any crude oil yet to turn into diesel. Let's grab about no more than 50,000 liters. That should be plenty till we start making our own. $30,000 on diesel, it's ridiculous. Highway robbery. Alright, looks like our cedar's doing fine. Alright, that's going to fire that up. So we're going to get some compost going, which we'll need for the orchards and greenhouses. Since we don't have any animals making us manure, Jump back in our seeder. We're just going to fire you. We're just going to finish this up. And I'll get this done. I am going to get out of here. If you see what you like, please smash that like and subscribe. It is totally free and it will definitely help the channel grow. Yeah, because I think I'm about 40 minutes in. So, clover planting to end the episode. See, I don't have to be nice and neat like the AI help does. I can just come out here, make a nice wide turn. Don't even need to shut the equipment off. And then I miss a little strip because I make a wide turn. I'll have to figure out what factory uses clover. We need to see if we need to save it and throw it in a silo or if we could just sell it off. And actually, I think we could throw the clover and the grass right in the composter or the grass dryer. Clover we could throw in the composter. The grass swath that leaves behind we can throw in the composter or the grass dryer. Alright, let's get this last strip done. We had a productive episode. The rain held off. We were able to get some stuff done, which is always nice. We're still early game. We're still like second game day. Alright, y'all. Let me get this vehicle down here to the end of the field. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to call it. I am OldMan102. Thank you for stopping in. Much appreciated. Please smash that like and subscribe on your way out. I will get these vehicles back to the house. We'll pick it up with a new project next episode. Hope everyone has an awesome day.